What does Sir Lewis Hamilton, Alison Felix, Peter Attia, and the internet's favorite neuroscientist, Andrew Huberman, all have in common? They all apparently take AG1. And so I got curious and I decided to try it for myself. Hello, my name is Sean with an A, and for 30 days I decided to try AG1. Now I'm not gonna lie, I 100% got influenced to try AG1. One of my favorite fitness influencers here on the app, Kelty O'Connor, has promoted it a bunch of times, and I got really curious because she's been taking it for quite a while. I saw that all these other big names were taking it, especially Andrew Huberman. He has a ginormous following. He has one of the most successful health podcasts. In general, people really trust his opinion on things. One of my favorite YouTubers is taking it. Let me see whether this actually works. I just got home and just got my package of AG1. We're gonna open it up together here. This is what you get in the box. Canister, pouch, travel packs, and bottle and spoon. So yes, thoroughly influenced by this. Typically, I'm not influenced by things that celebrities promote. I don't know why this got me. I really don't. But here we are. Now, what is AG1? By definition, and by what most people are used to, it is essentially a green powder. Per its website, AG1 states that it is a daily health drink of vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and whole food sourced ingredients in one. It's essentially a green drink, but it markets itself as being like a more elevated green drink. They, however, do make the distinction on their website that they are not a green juice. They are more akin to a green drink. They also state that they are not a protein supplement or meal replacement. Day one, we're trying this. It smells sweet. Doesn't taste great, but it's not terrible. It has a very weird sweet taste to it that's not sweet but is sweet. I don't know how to explain it. Now, AG1 has a bunch of different ingredients in it. There are a ton of them. I am not going to list all of them, but I am going to list the main categories that they fall under. Vitamins and minerals, like B complex vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin K. We've got some digestive support ingredients in there, like ginger, ingredients that are supposed to help with stress, like ashwagandha, some pre and probiotics, antioxidants, and superfoods, and what they say are functional mushrooms. And it is actually this category of superfoods and functional mushrooms that I had the biggest issue with one of the ingredients. When I first tasted this, I immediately knew that there was some ingredient in this thing that I knew with my heart and soul I did not like. And that ingredient is papaya. It's papaya. Backstory, my mom used to make us eat papaya like every single morning when I was a kid, without fail. It wasn't like a small bit of papaya, it was like half a papaya. Papayas can generally be about like this big. So imagine having that like every single morning for years and years. Papaya has scarred me. And so the second I took a sip of this, I was like, I know there's something in here I don't like, and I don't know what it is. And I hadn't looked at the ingredient list yet. And the second I saw papaya, I was like, there it is. That's what it is. It's papaya. Papaya. I do not like papaya. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. I did not get used to the taste of having but the taste of papaya just overpowered the taste of everything else. I know that's just a me thing because I don't like papaya, so please take that that little bit of the review with a large scoop of salt. I just don't like papaya, and that's all I tasted. Which, actually, on that point, especially when it comes to vitamins, I have vitamin D3 prescribed to me because I actually just don't go outside and get any sun. I'm like a vampire. I don't go outside, subject my skin to the sun's rays. Bella, this is the skin of a killer. Actually, no, I just have eczema and it kills me every time I have a flare up.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
My God, that was a terrible joke. I've been on such a weird Twilight rabbit hole recently. I randomly went to bed the other day with my YouTube on, and did you know most of the Twilight movies are on YouTube for free with ads? I didn't know. I found out in the morning when I checked my watch history to see that I'd watched 2 of the movies. And I don't know why that made me go down a rabbit hole of Twilight facts. Did you know that apparently Jacob is named after her brother? Says a lot about what she thinks about her brother. And Bella is like her self-insert character. I don't know if I like those 2 facts together. Back to AG1. Back to AG1. Oh my gosh. So week 1 of AG1 is done. My thoughts so far, I have sort of gotten used to the taste of AG1. Sort of. I am a little less bloated than I usually am, though I am experiencing a little bit of an allergic reaction on my face, which is why I've got the little pimple patch on. But week 1 is done with AG1. I am liking it so far. Now, I did take AG1 every single day for the 30 days because that's what AG1 recommends. AG1 says that its main benefits for taking it are energy, immunity, gut health, hormonal and neural support, and healthy aging. So those are the categories I'm mainly going to be talking about. Energy. Did I feel more energized? My energy levels just kind of remained the same. They didn't get better. They definitely didn't get worse. Immunity. I actually haven't gotten sick in the 30 days that I've been taking AG1, so yeah, you could say it helped with my immunity, especially because I was taking it during pollen season, and I always get sick during pollen season, at least for like a week. I just got my usual irritations and everything like that, but I didn't go down for an entire week, which is great, but I also did stay inside a lot more. Gut health. This is the category that I actually saw the most benefits from. I did not realize I was that bloated, but apparently I was. My bloating went down. I felt like I was digesting things better. Gut health definitely improved. Hormonal and neural support, I think those results would be better supported with like a blood test or something like that. And so I can't say much to those 2 points. And healthy aging, I only took it for a month. How much aging can you do in a month? Week 2 of AG1 is done. I am a lot less bloated than I was last week, or I should say I didn't realize how bloated I was just in general. So that's interesting. That has been interesting to learn. I'm still kind of getting a little bit of a reaction. I have gotten kind of used to the taste now. Like, it's not as jarring as it was initially. I can still very strongly taste the papaya. I'm surviving, okay? It's okay. I'm a picky eater. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be truthful about that. It's still a weird taste, but it's not terrible, and I've kind of gotten used to it. I did notice my skin was reacting a lot more for about 2, almost 3 weeks there. My skin was not happy with me. And AG1 was the only thing that I had started taking during that time. So something in that formulation was not agreeing with my skin. And that's pretty much the only like issue I had taking this. Now at the 1 month mark is when AG1 says that most people start to see some kind of results from taking AG1. Did I notice less gas and bloating at the 4-week mark? Yeah, I actually did. I noticed I was digesting better in general. I guess one of the great things about getting older, your digestion just takes a nosedive. And so now you can notice when you're just digesting better. I'm not even that old. I mean, my orthopedic doctor did tell me I have the knees of a 45-year-old, so some parts of my body are actually kind of old. Yeah, I need to fix that. I'm fixing that. I am. What? I'm in my 20s, okay? I'm in my mid-20s. Having the knees of a 45-year-old is not exactly what should be expected. I'm getting sidetracked. AG1 gets a lot of third-party testing done. Because it's one thing to say you can do all of these amazing things that AG1 says they do on their website, on their packaging, and have no certifications, no third-party testing to back that stuff up. AG1 actually has done some due diligence, has third-party testing done, and third-party certifications, including one that surprised me quite a bit. They are NSF certified for sport. Essentially what that means is that your product has been tested so thoroughly that professional athletes can take it and not be worried that there has been any cross-contamination with any substances or things that would get them flagged if they were to go through random testing. And so having NSF certified for sports, impressive. They audit them pretty much every single year to make sure that they are meeting up to those standards. And so the fact that AG1 has, I'll give them props for that, you know? You go, girl. Let's talk about the price of AG1. Now, I subscribed to get their welcome kit, which including taxes, fees, and shipping cost me $94.39 USD. Now for a starter kit, it's not great, but it's not terrible. I mean, for all the things that I got, I was okay-ish with the price, but it's not cheap for sure. It's not that affordable. Now, after that, the pouch by itself is $79 if you are on the subscription and $99 if you just elect to buy it one time. I'm gonna say it, $100 for a 30-day supply is a lot. It's a lot of money. I cannot justify that price. Even the 79, I was kind of just like, okay. Pop off down below. Do you think 79 when you're on the subscription and they send you a packet every month is worth the price? Or do you think that's just way too much money for a green powder? Now, by the time you're watching this, I'll have tried AG1 for 2 months. I had no intention of doing that whatsoever. But guess who forgot to cancel the subscription? Now, I did cancel the subscription. I remember to. Went to cancel it. You know how difficult it is to cancel any subscription nowadays. I mean, you have to verify your identity, give a blood sample, a sacrifice, scroll down a 130-page terms and condition to find a hidden invisible link that will then take you to a page to then verify that you actually want to cancel and you're not just fluking. And then that link will take you to another page that's going to determine that you are actually not an alien canceling the subscription and actually the person that is canceling the subscription. And then you have to give another blood sample. And then eventually you can finally cancel the subscription. So I was prepared, okay? I got my tea, sat down to cancel the subscription, and I went in, I signed in, went to my account settings, went to click cancel subscription. Next page was, why are you canceling? And gave my reason, and then clicked, continue, and that was it. That was literally it. Like, I was ready. I was sat and ready to go on a whole ordeal trying to cancel this subscription, and it was literally 2 clicks. Some businesses have a lot of things to learn. Now, would I recommend AG1? Would I continue to take AG1? Yes and no. For the gut health stuff, yes, I think it really helped me. I think it was really beneficial to me for that. And so for that reason, I would say yes, I enjoyed it and I liked it and I think it helped me. For the price though, that's where I would kind of say no. Is it necessary to take AG1? Absolutely not. If you already have a pretty balanced diet, I do not see any need to take this. I wanted to see why everybody was taking it. It just seems to be part of this new wave of people being very health conscious. My general consensus, try it if you have the means to, but if you don't, just eat a healthy, balanced diet, and I think you'll be just fine. Well, anyways, thanks so much for watching. Comment down below if you think AG1 is actually worth the price. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I hope I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.